So all this time, throughout all, like, pretty much even before the beginning of Naruto, even, like, pretty much before, even the whole Madara versus Hashirama fight, one of the people that has been manipulating the entire war and to pretty much been rewriting history and, like, making it his own is Black Zetsu, of all people. And it's like, we see from the start of this chapter that Naruto, he saves, like, Obito and Sasuke, and he actually uses, it didn't look too much to make sense to me, but it looks like he used one of his orbs to make like Sasuke float or fly. I'm not pretty too much sure about that, but it definitely looks like that one of Naruto's orbs make Sasuke able to float now. So he pretty much isn't a hindrance now, and he doesn't have to use his summoning jutsu that just keeps getting destroyed left and right pretty easily. And the thing that I noticed is that when Kaguya actually came through like another like dimension, it seemed like she just broke through a dimension and actually embraced both Naruto and Sasuke, and she's crying. I was like, she's just crying, and it's like because they resemble so much of their own two sons, Hagoromo and Hamura, and it just looked like she was just in so much pain doing this, and it was like I wanted to know more of her like side of the story actually, because throughout this entire chapter it was Black Zetsu explaining the whole story, and it's like I kind of wanted to see more about like Kaguya. She is the sort of authority, not like fucking Black Zetsu. It's like fuck off Black Zetsu, we don't need you right now. It's like, and it was like the Black Zetsu was absorbing their chakra, and it was like saying like, "Who are you?" all this time. It's like I'm Kaguya's child, and it's like, Black Zetsu is known that they met Hagoromo and they know they have the power to seal. They have this almighty powerful sealing jutsu, but it's like the reason why Kaguya took the fruit in the first place was because she took the fruit so she can give it to her children. So she get that a mother like that normally like wants to really protect her children, want to give her gives them the best of what she can give to them. And what's the better greater gift than chakra? I guess like a very powerful like power. It's like it sounded like it was going to work in the first place. Yeah, given something that they can both use, but then from time to time it got passed on from generations, and then it started being used for war, and it started being used to a lot of things. And it's like even to make sure like some of the shit that was happening, even like with what he wanted to make sure that his mother was revived, he even rewrote the stone statue. And it's like even during that fight between Madara, he was pretty sure, because he's been trying for all these times for someone to awaken the Rinnegan. He's been waiting for all this time for someone to awaken the Rinnegan, and when he finally saw Madara, it's like, oh, he's now about to die. So he purposely moved his corpse away, and we also found out as well that not only either with the manga can actually use this technique, but it's that actually they got taught outside of time, like the same time that like Sasuke did, he learned Amaterasu through Itachi throughout like outside of the situation. Madara also as well, outside of time, actually learned Izanagi, and using this he was able to like rewrite his own death and Engels to survive, and he actually regurgitated that part of Hashirama that he actually bit off. He actually like bit off a chunk of Hashirama like during the fight. Used that into the actual ceiling, make it into the Ten Tails like container, and it was like showing that like he's like him turning old, and it's like saying, oh, he made Madara believe that this was actually just a Black Zetsu that he created, and then he was even the one that also made Obito, like pretty much manipulate him, thinking, oh, you have to do this, you have to go by like Kabuto. He was the one that's saying, you gotta give Madara like the corpse and all that. It's like he manipulated a lot of stuff from there, and he was saying like also as well like during that, it's like now become with the Great Mother. And Naruto, it was kind of like interesting for this, like Naruto even as well throughout all this how about here the story that she actually did genuinely care for her children. Just said no, like a mother is supposed to leave you with your independence. That is true, like when the time comes when you've truly grown, it's like your parents are supposed to give you choice. Like, okay, you're an adult now, you're allowed to do what you want. I'm not supposed to be here by your side all the time. Like, you got to make your own choices. You got to make up for your own failures in life. And it seems like Kaguya had the good intentions at the start. Like, she really cared for both her children. But it seems like she was just too overprotective on them, and it's like she just wanted to keep everyone. And it's like, in a way, she just lost it. And it's even as well you see at the end, she's saying, I hate you, or come back to me. Like children should listen to their mother like that, like Hagoromo Hamura. And it was just like showing that she has a little bit gone on the psychotic side of things. But overall, like for what it gave us, there's quite a few things to this chapter. It's like we got a lot of like revelations between that, it was Black Zetsu that's pretty much responsible for everything, like for like the hundreds of years, and like all the way to present time to like all the way back to Madara and Hashirama time. It was like, it's kind of crazy to see that. Also, say finding someone with the Rinnegan and actually rejoin, like sort of do it, like sort of so he can rejoin with Mother. Well, I guess he's got a dream god too. And it's like one thing that caught me by interest at the right about the end of the chapter, saying that they're gonna have to use that jutsu. And it's like, what is that jutsu that they're going to use? Because it did seem like they were referring to the ceiling jutsu, or it seems like they're going to be having using a certain technique, like maybe a Rasengan alongside, you know, like a Chidori or something. I'm very curious about that. I really want to see like Sasuke do some damage. I want to see him do like killing to like stun her or something like that. It's like we hadn't seen killing for the last time when he made that huge ginormous like thunderclap. That was like fucking amazing. It's like do that and then maybe Naruto can like weaken her with like a giant Biju bomb or something. I mean, this was a really good chapter. Really thought this was an enjoyable one. Like a lot of revelations and shit like that. Definitely this one's got to have at least a 9 out of 10 because it's like so much shit we just got revealed in this one. It was such a good chapter, but that's all for me. I want to thank them much for watching as always. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But like I said, that's all for me. Remember, straight out Panda, and I'll see you guys.